Japan Part 51. It helps ensure that the promising companies get the necessary capital, land, foreign exchange, and technological know-how, and access to the resources and markets to make best use of their potential. When necessary, MIT officials help to arrange funding from such semi-governmental organizations as the Development Bank and Export-Import Bank and the Asian Development Bank. More commonly, banks, whether semi-government or private, take the initiative themselves. MITI approves of strong, promising companies, and banks compete eagerly to give loans to the companies that have MITI's blessing. When the government sells reclaimed land or refilled land to private companies, priority goes not to the highest bidder but to the companies that can best make use of it. When foreign technology is available for purchase, MITI officials try to see that it is bought at the lowest possible prices by the company that can best utilize it without overwhelming its competitors. MITI uses the same criterion in deciding which firms should be allowed to affiliate with which foreign firms. MITI relegates to itself the right to enunciate very detailed rulings about what companies can and cannot do, but it does so only with a broad base of support from leading firms in an industrial sector. It deals with the dangers of monopolistic restraint of the competition by requiring handicaps for big companies that control too large a share of given market, so as to contain the damage to small commercial businesses and bring order to their gradual decline. It decrees how large a department store may be and where it can be located. Since pollution became an issue, it decrees whether the economic benefits of a given factory outweigh the potential harm to the environment because it grants plots construction permits. MITI statutory power control these developments is very limited, and efforts to extend the authority were rebuffed by business community. Other ministries and the Dwight and the business community together have rebuffed such measures' efforts. It does have some statutory power in limited areas. Its officials can reserve licensing for companies that meet certain standards. New plants that pollute must have MIT approval before construction. It is allowed to form a depression and modernization cartels, albeit with some counter pressures from the Fair Trade Commission. It controls some research expenses. It grants approval to the licensing agreements and to the companies that affiliate with foreign companies. But overwhelmingly, the success of the ministry is derived not from the statutory rules, but from its efforts at administrative guidance and from the voluntary cooperation of the business community.